Alright. So we are in, and we're on the right map. Autistic Gaming was loading into the game, and they could like smell that it wasn't the right map. That's how comfortable they are on Father Campbell's Chapel. We'll go ahead and get the music out of here. Already a target for Dead Player. So we did see Dead Player play Hillbilly yesterday. So this is the second game. They will not be able to play Hillbilly again. This will be the last Hillbilly game no matter how this goes. So if it does go to a third set, they will not be able to play Hillbilly. Oh my goodness, that was awfully close. Chef Babbo able to drop that pallet to stay alive. And Hillbilly's still on the chase, still looking, can't find it just yet. Will probably end up going down here and will. So Chef Babbo takes the first hit. Also takes the second hit and goes down. Autistic Gaming going to go ahead and go for that early hook. Give him that 1 point right off the bat onto the top of this hill. And we will see what is next. Corrupt Intervention is still obviously on. Already seeing another target as well. Clinton over here. And I wonder if that was the survivor that was supposed to come in designated for the save, since this obviously generator's got Corrupt Intervention still. There it goes. Pallet does go down as well. Also, I will clear up the confusion on the bans in terms of the killers and what happened with Autistic and all that stuff. The generator is going to be kicked. That is a Pop Goes the Weasel as well. Generator does get completed at the exact same time. Going to protect this hook. It looks like it is Dead Player. The Skillet recognizing this, that Dead Player did camp a bit that last time, so they are just going to go ahead and power through these generators, looks like. Dead Player is still in this area. Going for a chainsaw again. Take that pallet out of the way. Rev it right back up. Time for you to hang out on this hook. And now you've got to just be powering through. Generator will not find a hit, but this is Quentin. Quentin is hurt. Can we go for an M1? It looks like we might be able to go through the wall. Yes, they will. Okay, so going back around this way. But Quentin saw that. So look at the movement there and the mechanics to kind of go back around the other way. This is such a good loop. But it doesn't matter. They will end up going down as well. Dead Player with some really good mechanics there. Okay, so explanation here. We'll do it super quickly. Because Autistic Gaming had one less game than everybody else, one of the killers they played in their first set against Fedora is only able to be played once. They chose Spirit. So they were able to play Nurse and Hillbilly again a second time. Waiting out the borrowed time is Dead Player. Nia probably get a little panicky. Trying to go through the window, can't get it there. Borrowed time's got to be off by now. Still hasn't come through yet. Still just being patient. Now goes for the hit, and it will happen. Another hook going to be coming through. I'll update the points here as well, as Autistic Gaming with this hook will now have 4 points, since they've gotten 4 hooks so far. Actually, no, that'll be a 5th point because that is a kill. A generator does pop at the exact same time on the other side of the map, so it's going to be 5-4 right now. Skillet's got 4 points. A chainsaw across the map does not connect, though. And the pallet actually goes down, but it doesn't matter. The hit goes through. Dead Player even nodding along. Chef Boyardeen still on the ground, going to protect this generator is Dead Player, using the second charge of Pop Goes the Weasel here before hooking to have one passively sitting right there as well. Chef Boyardeen still recovering on the ground, but it's not going to be enough. Generator does get popped. This hook will go through. So another survivor generator complete will bring up to 6. So it is now going to be score-wise 6-6 here, as Chef Boyardeen gets thrown up there as well. Chef Min, Chef Elizania, still hiding in the back of the map, slamming through generators. Chef Eli is now being spotted out, holding on the generator, holding onto the chainsaw. It's so close to being ready to go off. Dead Player just waiting to trigger it. Will trigger it. Won't be able to find anybody with it though, or will he? Across the map, good mechanics. Not going to be enough to get there just in time though. Chef Min's here too, and there's damage going up upstairs. It was a vault through the window. We do see some scratch marks though. So who is it though? It's going to be a survivor. I think that's hurt, unless it's Feng Min. Can't find out just yet. We do hear the grass crunching on the other side. Hiding the light. Going back around this corner. Going around again. It is a Quentin. Goes through the window. Doesn't go through a second time. Looked like they were going to. Maybe go through it this time. But I think if they go through it this time, that was a bit of a lag spike. But they were actually able to get through that window. Boyardeen trying to buy time. Chef Elizania and Chef Min have got to be on generators right now. It's extremely pertinent that they get these done with the score being 6-6. It's so close. But Bloodlust goes off. Still stays on though. It's going to be a vault through this window. Maybe not. Go back to that one. It actually connects here. and Chef Boyardee gets caught out, but they're actually right under the hook that we did see that Chef Babbo died under. This hook should come through, and it will. That'll be the 7th point for Autistic Gaming, and the 8th because it is a kill. So it is 8 points now for Autistic Gaming. The Skillet's still sitting at 6. 2 generators still up. And the generator's so close to being done, but it's not going to be done just yet. Pop Goes the Weasel charge is active. Dead player will actually stop and go ahead and use that, which I think is the right decision, how close it was. Shea still continues on with Eli. Generator will blow up. Feng Min forced to pull off there super quickly with the killer presence being where it was. The hit comes through, drops the pallet. Chainsaw going to be revved. I'd expect that just to go right to the pallet here. Actually looking for the kill potentially. No, it will end up going to the pallet. Feng Min with Lithe running away as fast as possible. Oh my goodness. That was one of these also awkward hits with the Dead by Daylight hitboxes that gets hit on Feng Min. Dead player looking for the kill. Can't find it just yet. Chef Eli running away. Chainsaw being revved. I don't think there's a pallet. Yes, there is a pallet over here. Choosing not to go for the pallet will be the fault that ends up getting down. The hook will come through. That'll be the first hook for Eli. Assuming Feng Min gets on the hook as well, we'll give him a point here for that hook. We can expect Feng Min to be hooked as well here in just a moment, but just in case there is a deliverance active on either of these players, we will be patient before doing the 16. And there is a deliverance. And Dead player actually is going to choose to drop Feng. We do know Felix is in here. We can hear him. He's on the outside. He's on the outside. And now he's caught out in a precarious situation. Does have the God Pallet still here. Goes to the window instead. That hit will not hit. Actually goes to vault through the window. The pallet does get dropped. And that window is now covered with Bamboozle. The killer is running Bamboozle, so it's going to block that window off for Felix. So now he's just going to be caught out in the open. He doesn't have the pallet anymore. That window's still there, and just realized that it's still there. And he's now recognizing his demise and understands what's happening and will get hit. So this hook will come through. That'll be 6-16, which is a familiar score line. Unless Min has Unbreakable. She doesn't have Unbreakable. She would use it by now. She's still on the ground. We do hear her crying there. She is right there. So Dead player will pick her up and slap her on a hook as well. And that will be 6-16 as we head into the second game here.